The good news is the Literacy Council of Fort Bend hopes to reopen for classes soon. The bad news is, well, you'll see.
We've been lucky that we've been able to maintain our current staffing levels, and all of our staff have continued to remain employed and to remain on payroll, work remotely as they did pre-COVID. So we're very proud of that achievement, to be able to have enough support from our community and our donors to continue to be able to do that. Unfortunately, in addition to the economic conditions around COVID-19, our facility, our Sugar Land campus, has experienced some significant foundation settlement issues since I began in my role as executive director on June the 1st. So this is the main wall in our big training room. You'll notice we discovered this crack early July in our building. Upon additional inspection, we found several other places where we had damages. These were not present when the building closed to the public during the stay-at-home orders in March. These are cracks in the sheetrock, the buckling of our ceiling and our ceiling tiles. We've had some more significant cracks in the walls themselves. There's some hairline cracks in this area. The glass has begun to separate from some of the framing in the offices, and you can see here where the ceiling tile grid is beginning to buckle. These are some of the larger cracks that we've experienced. Some of the ceiling tiles are falling in this area, as you can see. And again, these were damages that were not here when the building originally closed. As part of the repair process, the contractors are going to be breaking through our concrete floor to install some concrete pillars in order to stabilize the building. There will also be some cosmetic work done to repair the sheetrock, the damaged ceiling and the ceiling tiles, and this is running us approximately $100,000 project. And this is in addition to the challenges that we're facing with COVID as well. This is some of the work that's going on in the building right now. There, you can see where they're digging the holes. We removed all of our glass panels. All the glass walls were removed out of the building and the framework, so that they could, everywhere you see a hole that's been dug about 8 feet deep, and then they're driving 8x8 concrete pillars down into the ground to help stabilize the wall area. That's just a little bit, that's inside of Nicola's office and our kitchen area. This is one of our hallways. So everywhere you see one of these holes is where they're going to be putting a concrete pillar into the wall to help stabilize the foundation. During the other fortunate thing that we have is that whenever we finally are able to open up, which we're estimating will be towards the end of October, beginning of November, where we'll be able to start offering some in-person classes. We'll be concentrating our in-person classes on ESL level 0 and level 1. Those are our students that are the most inhibited about using technology and participating in classes in a virtual format. So we're definitely want to get those students re-engaged. So we'll be opening up to offer those classes first towards end of October, beginning of November. And when those folks come back into our building, it will be refreshed and repainted with all the repairs. So it will seem in many ways like a brand new building.
For Stafford CSI, this is Randall Williams.